Hey there, Morbid Maniacs. It's time for another spooky video, a part of Vlogtober. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking about a haunted place known as the Grunch Road. Located in New Orleans, Louisiana, the Grunch Road started off unnoticed. But New Orleans was a fairly new city. Most of it was undeveloped. It was said to be in the eastern section of town. It led to a dead end and was overgrown in woods. It was believed that a group of albinos and dwarves were forced to live and hide out in these woods. Because humans are not cool at all, and anyone who was different back in the day was supposedly considered a creation of the devil. And unfortunately, they were shunned away from living with the rest of society. This group eventually inbred and combined their deformities. They went mad and took on an inhuman form known as the Grunch. Not long after, the road was named the Grunch Road. It became a place for teenagers to go and have a makeout sesh, or go there for Halloween dares, or sometimes some unlucky people would get caught out there with a flat tire. It is said that these creatures sold their souls to the devil to gain protection in return. They would sacrifice and torture animals to maintain that protection. As years passed, people seem to have forgotten about this legend, until farmers started noticing odd things and more people began disappearing. Farmers would wake up in the mornings to find their goats either missing or devoured in their fields. They had a suspicion that it could have been those creatures on the Grunch Road, but it was believed to be nothing more than a coyote or a wolf. But sooner or later, people began disappearing one by one, and the sightings of the Grunch creatures grew more frequent. This area was said to be a nice place to hunt or fish, and so a lot of people would go there to do just that. So several abandoned boats and vehicles were actually found in this area. According to the legend, these creatures will leave a wounded goat or just an injured animal laying in the middle or on the side of the road. And if you stop, get out of your car, and go check on this animal, these creatures will come out, grab you, and carry you off into the woods and devour you. Some people have claimed to see these Grunch creatures running alongside their cars, chasing them. Another version of the story goes back to Marie Laveau and the Devil Baby. So you guys, this part is so ridiculous and I have to laugh whenever I bring it up, but because it is another version of the story, I am still going to share it with you guys. So the story goes that she accidentally created the Grunch after castrating the Devil Baby to keep him from reproducing. His testicles then turned into a male or female Grunch, and they then attacked and killed her. I'm sorry, this part, I don't believe that it's true. I mean, I wasn't there, I don't know, but I don't believe this part is true, and even if it was, it's kind of funny to me. Like, I can't keep a straight face whenever I talk about it, so I'm sorry, you guys. She then fainted and woke, and the devil baby and the Grunches were gone. Another version says that anyone who is bitten by the devil baby on a full moon will turn into a Grunch, much like a werewolf. Some people believe that the Grunch is another take on the Chupacabra legend. The Grunch is usually described as a goat-like creature. It stands 3 to 4 feet tall. It has leathery or scaly black-gray skin, sharp spines, and long horns going up its back. It is sometimes reported having glowing eyes, red, orange, or blue-green. It is said to drain all of an animal's blood and sometimes even their organs through one single hole. It's said to have human-like capabilities, which means that it has the power to get through a wall. The Grunch is said to have a wolf-like howl, a banshee scream, or a screech like an ape when it's alarmed. Sometimes it's even reported to speak in a low growl. It is also known to have a strong stench that surrounds it, so I'm assuming that if you ever go along the Grunch Road and you start to smell this awful stench and see an injured animal laying in the middle of the road, you know that you're in deep shit and you need to turn around. Some witnesses have claimed that this creature has bat-like wings and a tail, while others have said that it has long fur which is black, silky, with gray spots on it, kind of like a chupacabra. The earliest reports of the Grunch go back to the 1800s and the 1980s. There was even a sighting of one of them in 2005 after Hurricane Katrina. Some have said this is because the Grunches were flushed out during the hurricane, and so they decided to go into the neighborhood and reside somewhere in there. One recent sighting came from a woman in Harvey, Louisiana, who said that she's seen a Grunch eating one of her neighbor's dogs. Other Harvey residents have claimed to have seen the Grunch chasing cats and knocking over trash cans. Local sanitation workers have seen the Grunch raid garbage cans and chase trucks. It is said that the Grunch has been driven out by ongoing land development. So if you were to go there to this day, I'm not sure if it would still be around, but who knows. The Grunch Road still exists and it's still avoided by locals. So what do you guys think of the Grunch Road? Personally, I think it sounds like a creepy mythical creature. However, like the whole like testicles thing, I just can't get over. Like, I will never be able to take that part seriously. I don't think that if they are some sort of creature that they were created that way. That's just my opinion. I think that maybe they, they're just a creature that we haven't discovered, or they're kind of like, kind of like a chupacabra or something. But definitely let me know what you guys think of this creature, and would you ever visit the Grunch Road to see if you could see one for yourself? I'm all about testing out these urban legends, but that could sometimes get me in trouble as well. So yeah, and have you ever seen one? I would love to know, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac, and I will see you guys in my next video.